All right, if you're a commerce student in India right now, let's be honest, you're stepping into one of the most competitive job markets ever. The real question isn't whether you're qualified, because you are. It's how you're going to prove that you are absolutely indispensable. And trust me, the answer is probably not what you think.
Just think about it for a second. We're talking millions of graduates, all holding similar degrees, all chasing the same handful of top-tier jobs. So in that huge sea of nearly identical resumes, how do you make yourself the one candidate that an employer literally can't afford to ignore?
Well, the answer, and honestly, your biggest opportunity, is hiding in plain sight. Right now, the single most valuable skill you can possibly master is fluency with artificial intelligence. And no, this is not just another bullet point for your resume. This is the unfair advantage that actually gets you hired. Okay, so let's get practical. I'm about to walk you through the Essential AI Toolkit. These are the specific tools that will make you way more employable, instantly productive, and just incredibly valuable to any company. Let's start with the big ones, the engines that are going to power your day-to-day work.
First up, the foundation, ChatGPT. You got to think of this thing as your personal 24/7 tutor. So instead of getting bogged down by some complex financial model, you can just ask it to explain the whole concept in 5 different ways until it finally clicks. You can use it to run mock interviews over and over until your answers are just flawless. Making this a daily partner, that's step 1 to true fluency.
Next, you need to know Microsoft Copilot. Now, this one is absolutely critical because it lives inside the tools of the corporate world. Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Imagine turning a few bullet points into a full professional presentation in just minutes, or summarizing a 50-page report instantly. When you master this, you're telling an employer, hey, I won't need any hand-holding. I'm ready to deliver value from day one.
Now, if your world runs on Google, then Gemini is your go-to AI copilot. It's built right into Docs, Sheets, and Gmail. You can use it to hunt down that one critical piece of data in a massive spreadsheet, or to summarize a ridiculously long email thread so you can just get straight to the point. Look, this isn't just about making things easy. It's about speed and a massive efficiency boost. In business today, your ideas are only as good as your ability to communicate them visually, and that's where Canva AI becomes your secret weapon. Even if you have absolutely zero design experience, you can turn a simple text prompt into a super polished presentation or a really compelling infographic. It basically democratizes design and makes your work look incredibly professional instantly.
And please, never, ever underestimate the power of clear writing. Grammarly is so much more than a spell checker. It's like having a writing coach on your shoulder. It sharpens your vocabulary, adjusts your tone, and it makes sure you sound professional and competent in every single email, report, and message you send. Better writing creates a better professional impression, period.
Okay, let's talk research. For decades, research meant getting a list of links from Google and then doing all the hard work yourself, right? Well, AI search tools like Perplexity completely flip that model on its head. You ask a question, and it goes out and reads dozens of sources for you, then gives you a synthesized, comprehensive answer. It's the difference between being handed a whole library versus being handed the exact page you were looking for.
If you want a true organizational advantage, you need to get into Notion AI. Seriously, think of it as a central command center for your entire life. It can take your messy class notes and instantly summarize them. It can generate study guides for you, build out project to-do lists. It's how you stop just managing tasks and start actually orchestrating your own success.
In any internship or your first job, trust me, you'll spend countless hours in meetings. This is where Otter AI comes in. It transcribes every single word automatically. And what does that do? It frees you from being the designated note-taker and lets you become a contributor. While everyone else is scrambling to write everything down, you're the one asking the smart questions and connecting the dots.
Okay, now this is the part that most students get totally wrong. Just listing these tools on your resume, it's pretty much useless. What employers are desperate for isn't just familiarity, it's fluency. They don't want someone who has simply used AI. They want someone who can wield it to solve real-world business problems.
So how do you actually demonstrate that fluency? Here it is, your 4-step playbook. First, make AI a daily habit. Second, don't just mess around with these tools. Actually integrate them into your college projects to build a real portfolio. Third, document your process. What prompts did you use? How did you refine them? And finally, showcase the tangible results, the presentation you built, the data you analyzed. You've got to show, not just tell.
And the payoff for doing this? It's huge.
The moment you walk into an interview and you can give specific, concrete examples of how you used AI to solve problems, you're no longer just another candidate. You're in the top 10%, instantly.
So why does all of this matter so much, right here, right now? It's because of the big picture. There is a massive AI skill gap in the market. This isn't some problem for the future. It's happening today. And for you, that gap is a golden opportunity.
The economics here are really simple. The demand for people who are fluent in AI is skyrocketing, but the supply of graduates with these proven skills, it's dangerously low. That gap, that is your unfair advantage, but it's a window that is not going to stay open forever.
So let's be crystal clear. The skill gap is real. The tools are out there, they're free, they're accessible. The opportunity is sitting right here in front of you. This is your window to get way ahead of the pack. The only question left is, are you going to climb through it?